You must be Ronnie Shaw, from the radio.
Who else would I be? Can't mistake me for one of those pups you got running things around here. Yeah, I used to be with the Minutemen myself. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the Idiots took over.
Glad to meet you. We can use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here...
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something more specific.
Sure.
I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you know. Name it. Come on, I'll show you. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Easier said than done.
Don't worry, I've got an idea. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m.
Pretty dark down here.
Nothing to report.
We better watch
Keep it
our
tuned
step.
here for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
What are you shooting at?
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Movement detected. Sentry bot designation Sarge. Powering up.
Well, let's try this rolling junkie truck down here. Another scar to add to my collection. Sarge went haywire. He's been
Nothing
guarding
to
the
report.
castle since
Stay safe, people.
forever, as far as I know. Know this password. One if I land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first... joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess
This
the
is
uniform is
Radio
yours now,
Freedom,
if you want it.
broadcasting all day,
Please
all
visit.
across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Okay, here we are. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. It was a glorious thing.
Look alive.
Sure. Here's my supply.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
What are you building?
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Hey,
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Look alive.
What do you need? You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Here at Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Got it.
AM here at Radio Freedom.
Hey.
Hope you're listening from a
Gosh
safe
darn,
place.
it's good to see artillery
All
here again.
quiet, which
So
is
here's
how
the
we
thing
like it.
about the big
Stay
guns.
safe out there,
They
people.
can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire. Okay, got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case. Good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
Point it out.
Excuse me.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take charge.
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement from what I hear. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause. You have a minute? I wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been thinking back lately on how things were for me when we first met. It was the lowest point of my life. I mean, all my closest friends were dead. Everything I believed in had turned out to be a lie. I'd failed everyone who ever relied on me. I'd led them to Concord, and we had no hope of getting out alive. The thing is, that was actually okay with me. I was ready to die. It was what I felt I deserved. It was what I wanted.
You did your best, Preston. You can't blame yourself for what happened.
I knew it wasn't all on me, but I made my share of bad decisions along the way. I've got to live with that. My point in all of this is that, well, you saved my life. And not just by saving us from those raiders in Concord. I mean that you made me want to keep living again. I guess that sounds pretty sappy, but it's true. If we hadn't met, or if you'd killed those raiders and then just taken off, I don't know if I'd still be around. I think I would have found some way to, end it. Maybe not by shooting myself in the head or anything, but just by not caring about staying alive. So I just wanted you to know that. How much our friendship has meant to me.
Have you ever thought about us becoming more than just friends?
Have I ever? You mean you've also? Hold on. You kind of caught me off guard there. Let me start over. If you're asking if I've ever thought about you romantically, the short answer is yes. But I didn't ever imagine that you could feel the same way about me. I mean, I know she's gone, but you still seem to be in love with your wife. I didn't think you were ready to move on.
I'm willing to give it a try. If you are.
You are? Really? That's fantastic. Wow, I don't really know what to say. We don't need to rush things. I'm just happy knowing that what I felt, that it was real, that it wasn't just in my imagination. You're gonna have to give me a minute to just enjoy this feeling.
Hey.
What is it?
I need to ask you something.
I've always got time for you.
What do you think about our relationship?
I'm a lucky man having you by my side.
How are you feeling about things?
A good reminder of what we're fighting for.
Sure. No, never mind.
No problem.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen.